How's it going, YouTube? This is Wi-Fi Memory here today. Today I am bringing you guys actually 3 battles in today's episode. And at the end, I want you guys to actually vote. I used to do this thing back in BDSP where you guys would vote Team 1, Team 2, or Team 3. And I kind of want to bring that series back. The idea is whatever team you guys vote for, that is the team that I will be featuring next Sunday. So, and then, I mean, we go from there, you know? It's not going to be every team I'm going to be featuring the team that you guys vote for, but it's going to be at least every Sunday. And every Sunday I want to showcase free battles. So it kind of gives us a chance to showcase the teams that you guys want to see. But it gives me some flexibility to let me build teams and showcase them off to you guys as well. But anyway, this is our first team. We got the Lamora, Meowscarada, it's been a minute. Go, Corviknight, and Pelipper. Very cool team. It's definitely a rain team. Very kind of hardcore rain, actually. Pretty cool looking team. What's changed about my team real quick is I've added Gyarados to the squad. Took the Deoxys off because we were having a great Tusk issue. So hopefully Gyarados can pull its own in this battle. Alright, let's get this battle started. Alright, good luck, have fun, Ian. And let's get this battle started off as he's leading off with the Meowscarada. We're leading off with the Roaring Moon. Very fun Pokemon, right? I got the super effective U-turn. I guarantee to outspeed because I'm Choice Scarf. He might not even see that coming and trying to go for a triple axle here. We can just go for a straight U-turn. Pick up the KO. Fantastic. Momentum's 100% on our side, right? Maybe not, right? We did get the KO, but now he gets to see what we want to bring in. So it is what it is. But go ahead, bring in something to counter our Slowking. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay letting Slowking take a little bit of damage because of our Regenerator if it comes down to it. Corviknight also wouldn't be too bad of an option to come in here because we do have the ability to go for the Roost with it. But I see that he's got the Sudowoodo, aka the Go. And hey, this is fine, right? I mean, this is my special wall. Go ahead. If you want to go for like a trick or whatever you want to go for. Okay, what are we going to be working with? So, Slowking now has a Choice Scarf. Okay, that's fine. Heavy duty boots. And let's tell us a chillingly bad joke. Get that chilly reception off. And let's go from there. Let's see. Alright, yep. So we got the chilling reception off. I'm thinking maybe going to the Kingambit here. Basically what that allows me to do is I'm able to easily go for the Kowtow Cleave. I'm able to go for a Sucker Punch pretty easy. Predicting, obviously he's probably thinking about switching. Pelipper could be an issue. It's not even that big of an issue. I'm thinking maybe more like a Corviknight switch. Alright, so predicting maybe like a Corviknight to come in. I want to get the Raging Bolt in here. So we're going to double switch. Hey, I'm hoping Corviknight comes in here. I hope we can kind of stay on top of that. Cruel Summer. The Pelipper. Okay. Hey, hands up right here, boys. We're making plays. We're making predictions. Okay, because I didn't necessarily want to go for a Kowtow Cleave into the Pelipper. I mean, I would, and that would do about maybe 45-30% to it. Pelipper is pretty bulky. That's what I'm saying. But right here, we got our boy in pretty safely, I would say. Definitely threatening a lot here. Pelipper probably switches. So let's go for a Calm Mind. If Pelipper stays in, it stays in. Then that's practically... He canceled the battle. He canceled the battle. Okay, so game 1's in the books. Very interesting team, though. It's a rain team. I could definitely rock out with that rain team. Like, so that's team 1. We made them rage quit, though. That's... I wish we could have seen the ending of that one. That would have been kind of cool. Alrighty. Catch you guys for game number 2. Alright, so game number 2, we are actually going up against Kendall990 from the Discord. It looks like your name in game is Ariel. Pretty cool looking team though, rocking up with that Dragonite, Duraludon. That's definitely a Violite. Primarina, Kowtow, Electivire, and Espeon. Really cool looking team. I really like that. That's actually pretty neat. Alright, so looking at your team, I'm really thinking right here. I'm not 100% on what your lead might be. I'm just going to lead the Roaring Moon and see what we can get going, basically. Because I don't think I know any other thing to do. So let's get this battle started. Alrighty, good luck, have fun, Ariel. Leading off with the Electivire. We're leading off with the Roaring Moon here. Very interesting team. I keep saying that. I feel like I have practically a free knockoff. Now granted, I could go for EQ here. EQ is practically for free. That Dragonite could come in and switch on it, but the odds of you coming in with your Dragonite is kind of low actually, because I mean, hey, I can almost go for anything like this. I'm gonna go for the knockoff play, expecting the switch out because I know you're afraid of the EQ. You're actually going to Primarina. Okay, very interesting. You're getting a pretty powerful knockoff off though, so this is still pretty good for us. Are we knocking off an Assault Vest? Leftovers. Okay. So let's see here. I'm expecting a Moonblast. That's almost a given, right? We could go into Slowking here. We can definitely go into Slowking. Slowking's our special wall. We should be able to take these attacks pretty well coming from a Primarina. Flip turn coming out. Yeah, we'll eat that all day, every day. Alright. Alrighty. Now, what am I expecting it to come into? Obviously a physical attacker. It should be, right? But I honestly have no idea. It could be the Dragonite right now. That could be a little bit problematic. I don't think it would be too massive, but it would. Ooh, Kowtow. That's a special attacker. We should be honestly able to handle this pretty decent. I'm gonna go for Thunder Wave first, just to kind of see what Kowtow wants to do. If it's Terrasilize, okay. What on earth? I'm kind of glad I'm going for Thunder Wave, unless it's Tera Electric. You know, I'm expecting it to go to be water. Okay. We should be able to, I ain't done the calcs or nothing, but I have a feeling we should be able to take a Hydro Pump. Even if it's double boosted like this. We should be able to. We barely take the Hydro Pump, but we did take it. Okay, so now we got Kowtow paralyzed. That's huge. I can save the Slowking for later. We do know it's Tera Water. It's just got Hydro Pump. We can go into Raging Bolt here. Raging Bolt doesn't necessarily have to have a lot of HP to be a problem. It really doesn't. So we go into Raging Bolt right here, and Kowtow's paralyzed. Perfect, right? Hey, that's why we do this, you know? Looking at the team, we can honestly expect Electivire. Electivire wants to come in here, expecting like a Thunderclap or something. I'm gonna go Calm Mind. I just want to see if this Electivire is coming in. Plus, we're building our Raging Bolt up. There's the Electivire. That kind of tells me a little bit about your Electivire. And it really does. Your Electivire may not have... It shouldn't have an offensive attack to really hurt us either. I'm expecting probably like an Ice Punch. Go for that Ice Punch, my friend. Go for the Ice Punch. I'm going to go ahead... Terrasilize into a Fairy type and see if we can get this sweep going. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get this sweep going. EQ. Okay, hey, I'm glad I Terrasilize. We're able to take that now. Go for a Dragapulse, and we actually don't pick up the KO. We don't pick up no KO. That's actually shocking. That's pretty bulky Electivire. I'm not gonna lie. being able to take that Supercell Slam coming out. We do survive. Okay, fantastic. We finish off the Electivire. And hey, we're in a decent spot here. We're okay. We're not dead. We're okay. We're okay. We might be able to prioritize them. We'll have to just wait and see who they have. Dragonite coming in with the extreme speed, though, could be problematic. It really could be. Durarudon coming in. This thing does not have that great a special defense, though. So, us having the Dragon Pulse, I think, what? Have you already... Yeah, you already committed your Tera. I know we outspeed, too, so why not just go for this Dragon Pulse, see how much damage we can do. I'm expecting to go for Flash Cannon here. Heavy Slam, same thing. Except we live. Hey! Critical hit and we still live? That's pretty crazy, actually. That was a crit. Really? Hardly scratched us. Alright. Here comes another Dragon Pulse. Let's see if we can go ahead and knock this thing out. And, we should be riding an alright. We should be alright here. He doesn't really have that great of a switch either. So, yeah, he has to let this Durarudon go down. And fantastic for us, right? Durarudon goes down. And we get another tick of leftovers. We're slowly but surely getting healthy, right? If we keep this up, you know, like I said, we don't have to have the most HP for a Raging Bolt to actually go off. We're in the red. And it's going off. Dragonite coming out. Yeah, this, I'm expecting extreme speed. 129,000%. How valuable is just a Thunderclap? He's got the Primarina, you got the Keldeo. It's pretty valuable. Pretty valuable. Alright, so the newest member of this team, Gyarados, coming in right here. Kind of clutch, actually. We're going to go ahead. If it goes for Dragon Dance, hey, at least then we Intimidate. If you're going for extreme speed, then we're weakening you up. You know what I'm saying? So, pretty valuable. Little switch here. Extreme speed coming out, doing nowhere near as much. And I know Gyarados can't hit this thing that hard, especially with this moveset. I'm kind of curious again. Okay. Yeah, but it's just a fire move, basically, for Gyarados. Doesn't really do anything secondary for this Gyarados set. It's just nice little coverage. It's shocking to see Dragonite switch out there, as Dragonite versus the Gyarados. Dragonite usually wins that matchup pretty decently. Gyarados still was a nice little pivot to go and give us a better switch later on. Right here we can go back into Slowking, but Slowking basically becomes a death fodder, wouldn't it? Because he probably doesn't outspeed the Primarina. Or we try and keep the Gyarados in, but I kind of think the Gyarados is kind of valuable, so I'm gonna go into the Slowking again. I do feel like Gyarados is valuable, especially against that Dragonite matchup. Alright, so Moonblast does come out. Slowking should take that pretty decent. Expecting probably a switch, right? Either way, it doesn't really matter. We need to switch out anyway. So Flip Turn coming out. Hey, fantastic, right? Slowking's able to give us some momentum because now we get to see who they switch into. And that should give us a huge advantage here in this. It should give us a huge advantage as they're going into Espeon. Okay, fantastic. We're able to now tell a chillingly bad joke, get ourselves on out of here, and switch into something that should be able to fight an Espeon. Which Espeon, you know, the mascot of the channel, is not going to be an easy Pokemon to fight. Actually, I lie. It kind of is, though. With the Roaring Moon, it's not that hard. All of a sudden. It's just not that hard. We almost put him into a situation where he's gonna have to sack something, right? Keldeo could try and come in, but it no longer resists. The Primarina is probably the only thing that kind of comes in that does resist everything that we kind of want to do. Knowing that, I'm gonna go for U-turn though, because that Primarina might just be coming right back in. It does not, though. The Espeon actually stays. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of item that Espeon has. I'm going to go into Kingambit here. Kingambit should be able to wall anything that this Espeon wants to go for, and it just goes for a Reflect, which is fine. That is absolutely fine. We can deal with that by probably setting up a Swords Dance here. Setting up a Swords Dance. It gives us a... They're giving us a free Swords Dance to nullify the Reflect, basically. I mean, hey, I completely appreciate that 190,000%. Alright, so we do have the Iron Head. It's neutral. It's still not bad though, because Primarina is pretty good on the special defense. The physical defense, it's not. I'm not saying it's lacking, but you know, it's definitely not as bulky. So we should be able to take this pretty well. We should be able to take this on pretty decent. Primarina probably wants to go for another offensive attack. I'm kind of curious to see if Sucker Punch KOs from this range. Battle was cancelled. Hey, let's go. 2 battles in a row cancel to this team. That's the level I want to make you guys, these teams. So let's get this last battle, and then I'll let you guys vote on which team you guys want to see me use next. Alright, so our third and final battle, we're going up against Glass Shadow. So now if you guys are interested about how do I decide which team I want Wi-Fi Mirror to do, go in the comment section and comment Team 1, Team 2, or Team 3, whichever team you want me to use. You can vote up to 2 teams. Obviously, don't vote for 3 teams. If I have pinned comments, you can also like on those comments as well. I'd have a comment that says Team 1. You like that comment. If I have a comment for Team 2, you like that one. Team 3, you like that one. And then it kind of gives you like 2 chances to get your voice kind of stood out there. I also want you guys to comment why you want a certain team to be used. Let's say you like this team. Oh, Smeargle is one of my favorite Pokemon. I really want Smeargle. I really want to see Wi-Fi Memory use Smeargle. Well then, there's your that might give you a reason to use that team. You know, just kind of give me hints. Hey, I like this team that such and such used, but could you use this set instead of that set? I could definitely do that, you know. So yeah, that's the idea. You know, obviously I'm not gonna make their teams 100% like the teams that they have. Obviously my movesets and stuff will be different because obviously I don't have the information for the same EVs, same movesets and everything. I'm not gonna necessarily make the movesets the same. I'm going to make my version of what team I think that they are trying to build, and maybe I can make a better version. Anyway, Glass Shadow, good luck, have fun. Let's get this final battle on its way as he's leading off with a Smeargle. And honestly, I feel like he might have some inspiration from myself. You know, I just used a Smeargle not too long ago, and he might be running a completely, totally opposite Smeargle. But let's go for that knockoff. Turn 1, no Burning Bulwark, thank goodness. I am expecting a Spore, though, and I was expecting Focus Sash 120,000%, so... Yep, there it is. There's a Spore, he puts us asleep. That's ideal. What, expect Sticky Webs? Probably. We do have ways to get rid of it, so I'm not too worried. I just want to stay in. Start burning some of this sleep turns off. Maybe we can wake up next turn as he does set up some Sticky Webs. Okay. Okay. We stay in. We go for another knockoff. See if we can wake up here. He might decide to switch out. We might be able to catch something off guard if we wake up here. Or we just knock out the Smeargle. That would also be fantastic. Let's see what he can do. Let's see what he wants to do. Obviously, he's probably expecting us to want to switch out. You know, but Roaring Moon's kind of important for me to wake up, and Smeargle's a little bit passive. So I feel like I can kind of wake Roaring Moon up here in this situation. We're seeing what he wants to do. Roaring Moon does wake up. Fantastic. And we do knock out the Smeargle. I have ways to get around the Sticky Webs. Plus, I just have Corviknight with the Defog. So once I get Corviknight in, I can just click Defog. And we can get rid of the Sticky Webs. So I'm not too worried about him setting up those Sticky Webs there. It does not worry me at all. We can figure something out, is what I'm saying. We can figure something out. Let's see what he decides to bring in next. Raging Bolt. This is a scary mod. This is a very scary mod. I think the more and more I see Raging Bolt, the more scared I think I get of it. This is a booster energy set. Very interesting. Meaning I can't knock off anything from it. I do need to find a way to get it off the field. Dragon Pulse kind of is a little bit obvious. So why not go into our Slowking here? Our Slowking, like I've said, I think I've said, anyway, is a special wall, so it should be able to take these attacks relatively well. And there's a Calm Mind. Now this is where this Pokemon gets super scary, right? I mean, yeah, this thing's going to be able to hit super hard. It's probably got the Thunderclap. Yeah. I mean, Thunderbolt coming out as well. See, that's my special wall. He did that much damage. Raging Bolt is a problem. And I know so because I'm running one. I do know this. Because I'm running one. I don't necessarily want my Slowking to go down. I don't. So I'm going to switch it out. Go into my own Raging Bolt, which is not a perfect counter. By no means. Because if he goes for Dragon Pulse here, I might be screwed. Thunderbolt, thank goodness. We do tank that. There's two Raging Bolts right now on the field. But mine has Leftovers. Alright, so I'm going to Tera into a Fairy. I'm going to give him my own Calm Mind boost. I'm going to see what he decides to do here. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Is he terrestrializing too? He is. To a Fairy. And I'm terrestrializing into a Fairy. So, if he's going for Dragon Pulse, then this is a pretty decent neutral turn for both of us. It makes it to where our Thunderbolts do more to each other though now. And it's just a matter of who can outdo each other basically. Ouch. I was not expecting it. See his Thunderbolt. That thing hits like a truck. That thing hits like a truck. Okay, so basically I have maybe one chance, and that's in the Kingambit, right? We go into Kingambit. We're already slower than this, so he's gonna go for Thunderbolt. We have to hope that we live and get him with this Iron Head right now, and hopefully that puts him in range. He just switches. He just switches. I could have done that the whole time. Hello. I could have done that this whole time. No, I can't believe that one. I cannot. Iron Head coming out does chip damage, baby damage nonetheless. I'm saving Kingambit. We do know he's Supreme Overlord on his Gambit, so we can switch ours into a Gyarados, get Intimidate off, and I'm going to start setting up a Dragon Dance. If I can get 2 Dragon Dances off, this might be just game. It might just be game. Low kick coming out, that's doing Jack Squat to our Gyarados. We got a Dragon Dance off. Thing is, Thunderclap from that Raging Bolt, it's still a problem. So I think 1 Dragon Dance right now is fine. We don't want to get too greedy because honestly, he can do a lot of damage to us anyway. We intimidated, so his Kowtow Cleave shouldn't be doing. I don't know if Sucker Punch KOs us now. We go for EQ anyway. We cannot make you reveal your moveset, which I mean we assume Sucker Punch here. Yeah, this is actually kind of tough. This is a tough call. And he might not want to go for Sucker Punch, thinking we're going for another Dragon Dance. Us predicting Sucker Punch. That's the problem with Sucker Punch. It really is. Go into Raging Boat. Go into Raging Boat. Iron Crown. Hey, you know what? I'll take damage on this. Let me have... Ooh, nice. Nice little air balloon there. Have Waterfall. Yeah, we'll go Waterfall. Pop that balloon. Get as much damage as possible. Let's see if we get the flinch as well. Let's go. Now we EQ. Finish that off. Bam! Iron Crown is out of here. Does open up the opportunity for Raging Boat to come in just to Thunderclap us. But if he Thunderclaps us, that means he didn't go for... Kingambit's coming back in. That's fine. Kingambit's definitely going to be fretting us out now because I have a feeling now Sucker Punch will KO us. Thing is he going to go for it? Because obviously if we switch, it's going to fail. We're going to Corvi. We're going to Corviknight nonetheless. If he does not go for Sucker Punch though, that's a misplay on my part. But if he goes for Sucker Punch, then good move on my part, right? Sucker Punch, fantastic. We conditioned him into it though. We did condition him into it. Raging Boat is such a scary mon that I'm just predicting it to come in. Like, there is nothing your Kingambit can do to Corviknight. I'm predicting your Raging Boat to come in. I'm going straight back into my Kingambit here. I'm going straight back into my Kingambit. Goad and go. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Goad and go with an air balloon as well. We got Kingambit though. We got Kingambit here. Caught into sticky webs, but it doesn't really matter. Goad and go was going to outspeed us anyway. We get free damage off in this situation. That being either setting up a Swords Dance or going for Kowtow Cleave. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go for that Kowtow Cleave here. He's staying in and going for Focus Blast, and he hits it and knocks us out. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. That's not good. He's an air balloon too. I almost forgot. That is not good. We have to go into Roaring Moon here. That's our answer. That's not good. Kingambit was literally our only shot at beating that that Raging Bolt. We knocked off here. He's not as powerful right now because he doesn't have that booster energy. So maybe that's how we can win this game, right? I hope there's still a chance. It's gonna be a slower battle, but we'll have to get our slow king in, basically. All right, so we knocked out the Goad and go. No more air balloon shenanigans. We've knocked off 2 air balloons, basically. Knocked both those mons out though. So our earthquakes should start becoming free. So that's alright, that's good there. Raging Boat still scares the crap out of me right now though, because I just don't, there it is too. I cannot let it set up. It sets up for free, which it's about to. We're in trouble, is what that comes down to. Slow King does come out. You've seen how much that Thunderbolt did. And really and truthfully, our best bet, I think, is to slow it down. And maybe try and fight it with the Gyarados and the... He's going to boost his special defense, so we have to try and just slow it down. Let's see if we can live this. We do. Fantastic. We land the Thunder Wave. We have to try and fight this with the Roaring Moon Gyarados. It's our best bet. We stay in and go for Sludge Bomb here. Raging Bolt is fully paralyzed. So we throw a Sludge Bomb at it. Fantastic. Let's throw another Sludge Bomb at it. See what happens. Dragon Pulse does come out. Knocks us out. Alright, so there is still a chance. I'd much rather let Roaring Moon fight instead of the Gyarados. Because Gyarados can easily get dropped. Easily. We can outspeed with the Roaring Moon. Go for EQ here. Like I said, it's mostly for free now. This thing has some massive defense though. Watch, this thing will take this pretty well. Most likely. He does withdraw. He does withdraw. Okay. Who do you have then to take? Kingambit does not take an EQ, my friend. I don't believe it's Air Balloon either. If it has, I think we've popped it. I don't think it was though. And it does, yeah, fantastic though. It doesn't take another EQ, so it's forced to go for Sucker Punch. There's no reason to not go into Corviknight here. Absolutely no reason not to go into Corviknight here to fight the Kingambit. Because if he decides to go for Kowtow Cleave, predicting a switch, which he does, predicting us to over-predict basically, he goes down to Rocky Hammock. So let's go. Let's go. Raging Bolt probably comes back in here, but it's nowhere near as a threat. Delayed. Okay. I'm okay going for Brave Bird here. I don't believe Gallade can knock us out. Gallade knocks us out. That's problematic now. That is very problematic. It's a Life Orb set. Don't necessarily think Gyarados outspeeds either. It's probably Choice Scarf. Probably a Choice Scarf. We go on Gyarados just to get the Intimidate off. It would be huge. Okay. And I don't hate going for the Waterfall play right here. We do outspeed. Okay, fantastic. And we pick up the KO. Hey! Fantastic. Actually, I need to know what the speed tier is right there. Gallade versus Gyarados. Like, is Gyarados actually that? Is Gyarados faster? That's crazy. Raging Bolt is in. He cannot set up at this point, or we just KO him. So we go for Waterfall. He has a Thunderclap here. Fantastic. So he's not set up. So he's nowhere near as powerful as he has been this whole battle. This is the weakest he has been. We're a full health Roaring Moon that outspeeds him. So he has to go for the weaker attack, that being the Thunderclap here. And we should be able to take two of those. Let's go for EQ. He does stay and go for, I don't know what he's going for, but we finish him off with EQ, knocking out the Roaring Moon, Raging Bolt with the Roaring Moon. That was an intense battle, Glass Shadow. Thank you for the battle. Guys, if you guys are interested in this team that we just used for these last 3 battles, the rental code will be at the end of this video. Go check that out. Guys, go ahead, comment though. Team 1, Team 2, or Team 3, and I will be happy to start counting up and seeing what team we will be using for next Sunday's video. So guys, thanks again for watching. I'll get you guys this rental code. Alright, so here is the rental code for today's battles. Glass Shadow is still a little tilted actually about that battle. He was not happy about the flinch that happened to his Iron Crown. He thinks that was a game-changing move, game-changing situation, and it very well could have been. Because if that didn't happen, he would have knocked out our Gyarados, which then later on in the battle, Gyarados wouldn't have been able to knock out the Gallade to pressure then the Raging Bolt to go for a Thunderclap instead of a Calm Mind. So yes, it very well could have changed the outcome of the battle, but at the same point, your Raging Bolt was terrifying. I cannot believe how terrifying a Raging Bolt is. And now guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this series. I did this series though back in BDSP, where we're voting on teams and everything. So I do hope you guys do enjoy picking a team out and basically let me use it. And maybe you guys can help me come up with some movesets and stuff as well. So leave the comments down below and let's see what we can do to let's see what team we end up using. Anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It's a longer video. I also kind of want to see how the audience retention is on this video as well. I'm kind of excited to see. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. This is Wi-Fi Merriman signing out. Peace.